Hello there. This is just a off-stream recording which I'm doing just for completion's sake. I realized when I looked back at the footage on YouTube that the original stream which I had done, while also being on just the hard difficulty, was also not very good quality. So I'm just going to be playing through these first few levels on very hard. Up until the Citadel. So that it will be better quality, as well as on the high difficulty. Commentary is probably going to be a bit light. I apologise to people who may be watching this in order, but I'll still be showcasing all of the locations where the secrets are, as well as playing through the game on very hard. Just deal with these imps, or gargoyles as they're called. Get that key. Over here. Go away. There we go. And you. Ow. And there. Oh yeah, something which I think I noticed on my first playthrough on very hard is that I believe the enemies are able to open the doors on their own. Like, see, that guy there came out of that side corridor. I don't remember them doing that on the lower difficulty. I could be mistaken. But it was also odd because apparently they can hear you through the door. Because if you look here, this is just, you know, walled off. But apparently they can hear you activate and walk out of there. Odd. Anyway, this is quite a short level, the first one. The docks. Don't be done with it soon. And at this point I've played through these levels about 3 times in the last week. 3 times in as many days, I believe. So, my memory should be pretty good as to where everything is. Go over here, get that, get this Tome of Power. Go over here, get punched by that guy and him. Right. Oh right, yes. There's a button up there. Too eager. There we go. Go away. There are 5 enemies left. And 1 secret. And I know where that is and who that is. So, go down here, over this way, around here, and in this corridor which is opened. I don't know what opens that. Advancing down the stairs towards the exit probably activates that. Oh, here also, you can see how the current is moving those axes they're throwing, the green axes they're throwing to the right of me. The current in this area is pushing me this way, and it affects non-magical shots, or some of the shots which you do. It's a very odd mechanic, and I'm still kind of unsure whether it's on purpose or not. The fact that it doesn't affect all projectiles makes me think that it is actually on purpose. Anyway, that is all the monsters and all the enemies. go in here and press that. There we go. Now the dungeons. Just save. And we can continue. This is a bit of a lengthy level. As I said, commentary is going to be a bit light for this. I'm just doing it for completion's sake. So nobody can say that I didn't. It's just going to be out of order a bit. Smart, we can also go this way. I don't think their shots can actually go through each other. So they're all busy hitting each other in this narrow corridor. That's a much better way to deal with that. And these guys can't shoot you because they're stuck down there. Efficiency. Rather than having to deal with those guys shooting from behind that invisible, that non-corporeal wall, corporeal wall. Ow, ow. Claw orbs. Get this key. Go around. Get the torch, press a button, deal with you, get this, before the imps come out. Skeletons. I have a good idea where all the secrets are in this level. I should. Oh. Because there's 7 on this level. Get that silver shield. As I noted in my stream, the silver shield gives you 50% damage reduction, whereas the enchanted shield gives you 200 armor and 75% damage reduction. And the last shield you picked up is the one which is it's the one which determines what damage reduction you get. Right. Need that claw. Oh, here we go. And I can wait for it to go back up and then get those other 2 claw orbs. Now, I'll swap out of it because that's kind of noisy. Go in here. Round. Dodge him. Ugh. There we go. Clear out those as well. go this. Go. I do like the enemy design in this game. I do feel perhaps later on there should be maybe a little more enemy variety. Which I think is something Doom has over this, because Doom has about 4 mainstay units, with the zombie shotgunner, the zombie soldier, the pinky, and the imp. Whereas Heretic has kind of 2 mainstays, 3 if you count the skeletal warrior, the 2 being the imps or gargoyles and the golems. They do have the fire imp and the nitro golem, but they're not really that big of a difference, and they don't look any different either, so... Right. This way. That. The green key, which means we can go out here. Why did it suddenly light up? Did the lights only go out for a bit? Interesting. Right. Well, we have the blue key now, but there's another area which I want to explore, which is this one. Did I go up here? Actually, I did go up there. Right. So we'll go through the blue door, which is... Oh yes, that's right. Go in here, and there's a secret here. It's a whole bunch of imps, and a shadow sphere. I may have said previously that the shadow sphere is like the invisibility orb in Doom. It is like that in Doom, however it does have a difference in that it makes you a ghost, which means that physical attacks will pass through you. I do not know what exactly counts as physical attacks from enemy attacks. Imps throw fireballs, which I assume are magic. Nitro golems fire. Screaming skulls, which I assume are fire as well. Are magical as well. Right, we've got 2 secrets. The axes of the undead warriors I don't believe are magical. So those would pass through you. And as for the other enemies, which I'm not going to go into until we see them. Have we seen any others? We've seen the wizards so far. So the wizards' attacks are magical, as you'd expect. And No, not that way. Right, I have to go behind there. Which is this way. Have we seen any other enemies, or is the wizard the highest level enemy? The highest, the best enemy we've seen so far. Oh, I didn't go in here. I think that is the highest, most challenging enemy we've seen so far. Alright, okay, that wasn't a secret, I just hadn't gone into that room. There's something over there. I'm just gonna jump that. That's not cheating. Because it's extremely simple to get there. Right, I've seen that wall now. Where is that last? Actually, no, I've got all the secrets. What am I doing? Ah, okay, well, we can finish this level then. Go over here. Over here. Down. Round. And in here. And we can finish. And now it's the gatehouse. We're making pretty good time. There's one of those fire gargoyles. Fire imps, I call them. Just because these look like imps to me, not gargoyles. I don't know whether the Dragon Claw deals more damage than the Elven Wand. I assume it does. But maybe it just fires faster. I'll have to look at that. You're running away like I wouldn't find you. Ow. Just watch out for those red axes they throw. Those deal a lot of damage. I'll just save. I don't want to have to do any of the level again. Oh. Ah, there's another one behind me. There we go. It may seem something like that enemies take more shots than normal to deal with. This is because enemies, I believe, have a slight variation in how much health they can have. Or is it a variation in how much damage my attacks do? One or the other. Might be the latter. Whereas I think in Doom, the damage your weapons do is constant. Sneaky jumping there prevents me from taking any damage from the poison water? Don't know what you'd call it. Right. Get that. No secret there. I just did a quick jump duck to get through there rather than go around. Is someone behind me? There you are. I don't want to miss you. Pressed a button earlier which opens up this. I actually saw there the undead warrior hitting me in melee. Right. Now. Gotten the green key. Press that. It opens this. Means we can get this. Opens up those. Clear out you. Fire imps have twice as much hit points as the normal imps do. That's why they some of the imps seem tougher. I know that. I don't know whether there is a variation in how much hit points they can have other than twice as much. I would say not. And then we drop down. Hack. Get the dragon claw. Get some ammo. Then we have the green key, which allows us to get in here, which is the end. But I've probably missed some secrets. So I'll have to go back and get them. That lowers the platform, which is the level is under. There's a ghost undead warrior. They just throw red axes. I believe they do that in this difficulty. They might do it in all difficulties though. But no. Right. This is a good place to see the current as well, because it's a very strong current. See, it's pulling my axes. No, not my axes, my crossbow bolts to the left. And these guys might not be able to hit me at all. Unless it's with a red axe. Oh, look at that. They're completely inept. They cannot hurt me. Unless it's with a red axe. That can hurt me, because the red axes ignore the current. Oh, I died. Back here. I knew I should. knew that was going to happen. There's a... I'll deal with him when I get out there. Oh no, I'll deal with him now, otherwise I'll teleport in there and he'll shoot me in the back. There we go. Okay. I don't know if ghost versions of enemies have more hit points than normal ones. Part of me thinks they don't. Right. Press that. Around. Nothing there. Go down and around. With you. And you. There's someone behind me. No. Sometimes it sounds like there's enemies behind me. I'll press that switch in preparation. I haven't finished going through here yet though. Okay. Save again. That there and drop down, get that. Now we have the green key, which means we can go to the exit. Oh. I'll just clear out the enemies here just so that I have them off my list. I'll save. Press that. Press that. And prepare. Ow! Get an axe in the face. Ow! There we go. I do like how the chain at the end of at the base of the level, at the base of the HUD moves to represent how much health you have. Right. Is it possible for them to get hit by their own axes? I believe it is, actually. I think they are getting hit by their own axes. That's kind of hilarious. Their axes can't make it all the way to me. And so they're flying back and hitting them. I suppose it's only skeletons. They can't have that great of a throwing arm because they don't have any muscle. Poor skeleton. Anyway. Right, and that is 117 enemies and 2 out of 2 secrets. That. Go into here, save, swap, and finish. There we go. Now the guard tower. Oh boy. This level is a bit maze-like. And funnily enough, that isn't a secret. I do like these. And this is the first level with the wizards in it, isn't it? Cheeky sods can, like, move and fire at the same time. Or maybe it's because I'm hitting them and they're sliding around the place. Right. Get out of here. There, you heard the scream from the Nitro Golem's skulls. Clear out you, and you. Just go through and alert a bunch of enemies to sort of clump them together a bit. That's another good thing the Elven Wand is good for. You see the imps will do that charge where they'll suddenly start flying towards you. And then when they hit you, they will deal damage. Using the Elven Wand while they're charging at you like that actually causes them to pushes them back. Any attack does, but the Elven Wand I think is a bit better in that because it's got a fast attack speed and it's an instant hit. So you hit the enemy, you hit the imp and they get stopped and pushed back, and they'll keep flying back until they hit a wall, at which point they'll reset. I think something similar happens to Caco Demons in Doom. I'll just do a save. no current here, so I have to actually dodge their axes. I don't think there's an imp behind me. Yes, there is. Ow! See, look, those red axes are no joke. And as we found in the stream, a specific secret level, the secret level of episode 1 called the Graveyard, I think, is horrendous because it's full of ghost undead warriors. That means a lot of red axes flying away because from what I've found, they throw nothing but red axes. There's a bit of nuance which I wasn't aware of the first time I played through this game. At least I don't think so. I don't remember it. Oop. Have to move quickly there because there's a crusher wall. Or you can wait for it to come down and then go. Oh. Deal with you. Deal with you two. Ow. Those imps. You think the room's clear and then an imp just pops out of somewhere and starts shooting fireballs at you. I think this is the last level for Citadel, which is where I'll call this to an end. I need some more hit points. Let's go have a look. Don't like using up all my quartz flasks like that, but if you need the health, it's best to use them than to die and not have used them. Though it's better not having to use them at all, and saving them for a boss. I don't know whether they save over levels though. I've thought I've picked up like 4 and then I found in my inventory I only have 1, so... As far as I know, most of the items you pick up are saved across the levels. Or I would guess that that is the case. Perhaps I am wrong in that. It's not like I haven't been wrong on other things. I'm not super knowledgeable about Heretic. I'm just aware that there are a number of differences between Heretic and Doom, which I do like emphasizing because I think this game suffers somewhat from, oh, it's just a modded Doom, which I think there's more to the game than just that. I mean, the enemies are different, the weapons are different, there's a few different mechanics in it, you have inventory items, which is one of the biggest things in this game's favour, or differences between it and Doom. Being able to pick up a health potion or something and then store it until later. The enemies having different attacks like that. These imps being little sods. And these mages, these wizards up here, who phase in and out of ghost form while they're attacking. That's pretty cool. And as we'll see later on, some of the enemies are even more interesting. There we go. We didn't get all the enemies. And we didn't get the one secret. One secret is... I think I know where it is. There's kind of a bunch of stuff hidden in the town here. Actually, I was thinking of the next level, the Citadel. So the secret is... There? No, that's not a secret. Oh, quartz flask. I'll do a save. Now, where could that secret be? Is it up here? Not over there. Oh, hang on. I know where it is. It's, around here, I think. Or am I thinking of the wrong level again? What else up? Whoop, hang on. Yep, this is it. I was thinking of the right level. I heard in here. Come on. Right, move it, because they start firing at you as soon as you teleport. Oh, I'm out of dragon claw orbs. I do think also a big part of why I like this game is I'm kind of a sucker for fantasy type games. So I like the whole swords and sorcery style things. And having a shooter like this based in a fantasy setting is quite neat to me. One enemy which I haven't gotten yet. It's probably in the end part. I'll do a save because I've only got 7 hit points. Thankfully it won't matter too much because I didn't get this. Aha! And up here. Go around. Oh, nearly fell off. And I will use 3 of those. And there's the last enemy. That is 100%. And there we go. The guard tower finished. All items, all kills, and all secrets in 10 minutes. Just under 11 minutes. And here we go. The Citadel. Well, that is my playthrough of the first 5 levels, is this? Yes, the first 5 levels on very hard. I will save this here, not that it really matters, and I will see you in my next stream of this game, or in a future video if you're watching this at some point in the future. Goodbye!